Prodigy comes with a bottle of fluid that's a quarter of a litre, good for about 50 or 60 LPs, and our Eco Roller, proprietary ergonomic bamboo holder for our microfiber roller. So this is kind of instrumental with the cleaning fluid of being able to get the fluid deeper down into the grooves, dislodging the particles and dissolving the oils. So you apply it manually, put the fluid on here like that. I usually put it onto the middle part of the record so it makes less splashes, and then use the microfiber roller to just draw it across like that. Now, as you can hear, the machine is extremely quiet. That's it with the suction running. You move the suction arm over to the middle and put it on the record. Now, you can now go and do something else if you want to, because the machine will actually carry on, complete the task, and then spends quite some time getting around the other side. We have a new threadless suction nozzle system that we've just developed significantly for this machine, this generation of machines. And that was to kind of further simplify the whole process for a whole different generation, and at a different price point of customers that don't want the complexity of some of the more elaborate features of the more expensive machines. So removing the thread that used to hold the suction nozzle off the record gives us actual fact now a double width pickup on the fluid. So we're able to vacuum even more of the fluid off in a single pass. We do still make more expensive machines. They have certain refinements, not least of all the fact that they can clean a record in about a minute and a half. This has got a small 12-volt pump in it, which isn't capable of doing it in that time. So in order to get the records just as clean, we've slowed the suction arm down. So this takes about 2 3/4 minutes to be able to go and do a single pass. So it does take longer, but you don't have to stay there because the machine carries on doing that. And at the end of the day, it's not £2,000–3,000, it's £795. Really important to be able to remove all of the fluid from the record. Anything that's left on there will be, when it dries on and evaporates, you will hear it as surface noise, and it can be accumulated by the stylus as well, and that can sort of cause premature wear. So for keeping the system healthy and for getting the nice clarity from the sound, not just getting rid of the clicks and pops, but getting rid of the oils from the pressing stamp. I think that's the most valuable thing that proper record cleaning can do. All records have had that at some point because this record has to come off the hot stamper. So the little pellets that they use have a what's called a mold release compound inside. It gives you a nice flat record, but unfortunately that does mean that that the record that's come off that's never been played is already completely contaminated from oils and flecks of plastic from the record it's just pressed. That is especially true, funnily enough, with modern expensive audiophile pressings where they're very, very keen on making sure they come off flat. So the only way you can economically do that really is to put more oils on. It's not a problem as long as you've got something really effective to be able to remove that manufacturing residue. Then you've effectively primed your record for life.